sound the alarms. I am back. I have had a ton of uni work to do and I've had a lot of stress. So this has somewhat fallen to the sideline, but that's fine. It's a fun thing. I don't need to make it stressful. So I'm back. Hello, hello. It's basically Christmas now. Today is, I don't know how many days it is until Christmas, but it's less than a week. And that's just really exciting, let's be honest. Although thinking about all of the work that I've got to do next term, it's gonna make me sweat. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, it's basically Christmas. I've got my Christmas earrings in, just to add some sort of festivity to this. Santa's gonna stop here. L for Lorna, obviously. And we've got a little Christmassy Santa over here. I'm not feeling very Christmassy, so had to try get into the spirit, buy some new things, read some Christmas books. That bit's not gone quite so well with uni stress. Anywho, today I'm going to talk about my most loved books of 2019. Now these are all of the ones that I've given 5 stars to. And I'm not going to do them in a particular order because I couldn't order the ones that I've given 5 stars. Like, I just feel bad for the other books. And I'd be like, yeah, this one is my top one. Oh no, but this one, no, this one. Oh no, it's not gonna work, is it? So we'll just do them in the order that I read them. We'll do them in the order that I read them. So first of all, actually no, it's a loose order that I read them. Some of them are linked. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I really liked this. This was just so powerful. And I've seen the film now. I read it because I wanted to go and... No, I actually asked for it last Christmas because I wanted to see it in the cinema. By the time I'd read it, or been gifted it and then read it, it had been out of the cinema like 6 months and it was on DVD. So my plan didn't work too well, but then I bought it on DVD. And it was brilliant. I just thought that was a very powerful story. Most of you have probably read this. Bit of YA action there for you. And then the next book that I loved, I'm pretty sure also in the same month, January, I'm not sure, I don't know, The Tattooist of Auschwitz. Let's be honest, 90% of you have read this, and probably 90% of that 90% loves it. I'm not about to do that maths. No, I can't do that maths. But yeah, I absolutely loved that one. And then, this is why we're not in chronological order, later in the year, Silka's Journey, which you can't even tell that that's Silka's Journey from there. There we go, Silka's Journey. I absolutely loved that. I actually think I might have liked that more than The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I can't get the little sleeve back on. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. I actually think that I enjoyed that a little bit more than The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I did get a bit confused during this one. Nonetheless, I thought it was an amazing book, but I just got really invested because it was just more focused on one person rather than kind of like skitting around. Or maybe it was just because I kind of knew what was going on a little bit or could understand the writing a little bit more. But those were both 5 stars this year. Okay, so next, my book pile's gonna fall over. We jump from very desolate books to Summer at Rose Island. This is by Holly Martin and I absolutely love this. It was just one that I picked up for a nice quick summer read and I really enjoyed it. It's the White Cliff Bay series, which I've not read, so yet again I picked up a book and messed up the series. You get to the end and you go, oh, that's nice. Oh, there's other books in the series. Oh, this is the last one. I don't know if this is the last one, I can't remember, but let's have a look. What does it say? White Cliff Bay series, Christmas at Lilac Cottage, Book 1. Snowflakes on Silver Cove, Book 2. So I would assume that this is Book 3. Ugh. Anyway though, it was lovely, it was amazing, so now I'll need to go and get the others. I might have put Holly Martin books on my Christmas list that I gave to my mum. Mum's watching this now going, You ain't getting any of those. No, completely ignored that part of your list. You've got other books coming. That's fine. It's long. I'm just happy with books. Any book, and I'm happy. And then I've just got more books to read next year. It's fine. It's fine. So many books. I'm drowning in books and uni work. The pressure is too much. Okay, next. A Jojo Moyes book, because let's be honest, I can't do a year without loving a Jojo Moyes book. Night Music. This one, again, I'm easily confused. This did confuse me a bit until about maybe halfway through, 60% of the way through. And then I just really liked it. I liked the storyline. I can't remember what the woman in it is called. Isabel, who plays the violin. Yes. It's a lovely story. I love a Jojo Moyes book, but I don't love all of them. I do love some more than others. Must have read another one of hers this year. Give me a second, I'll find out. Okay, I'm awful. I read The Giver of Stars, which was her new one, and then Silver Bay, which is one of her older ones. Obviously I did that. I reviewed The Giver of Stars on here to you people. Memory like a sieve. So I did really enjoy Silver Bay. Actually, I can't believe I didn't rate that 5 stars. Thinking about it now, I really liked that one. Probably just as much as this one, so maybe that deserves to be in this video too. No, never mind. I've committed to this now. No, this is the one that I gave 5 stars at the time. Night Music by Jojo Moyes. I did like The Giver of Stars too, but I think I gave that 4 stars. Yeah, I love it. I just enjoyed it. So the next one of my favourite books in the year. I did say I wasn't going to rate them, didn't I? I said one of, not the favourite. One of the favourites. The Places I've Cried in Public by Holly Bourne. This also almost made me cry. I loved it so much. It's so beautifully written. It's absolutely lovely. And I will 110% be reading a few Holly Bourne books next year. This is the first of hers that I read, and I really was blown away by it. I thought it was very impressive, so well done, Holly. I will be reading more of your books soon. I've got some of them, and then I might get some for Christmas. That's another one that I put on my Christmas list. Ooh. Fingers crossed for books for Christmas and birthday. It's also my birthday. So I shall be reading more of hers. Even if I don't get some, I will go and purchase some more of her books, because what a lovely writer. And it's just so, what she writes about is just so deep and meaningful. And even if it's not something you can directly relate to, there is something there that you think, oh my God, like I resonate with that completely. Okay, again, one of my favourite books of 2019, even up playing Phil the Pit, is, and everyone will know this book, The Flux Shirt by Beth O'Leary. I'm one of those people, I cannot deal with a book hype, or films, or anything that's popular. I'm like, it's not for me, that. I don't want to be part of that big, what would you call it, extravaganza of excitement. Oh, that was some big words for me there. I just can't be fussed with it. So I usually join the party about 2 years later, year later if I'm lucky. I mean, like Harry Potter, I only started that, when did I read that? 2018. How many years late to that was I? And now I love it. But if you'd have tried to make me get into it years and years ago, I'd have been like, no, I don't like it, just because it's popular. I don't know why. It's a mental issue. I just go against what other people do. I don't understand it either. So The Flux Shirt, I saw it everywhere on Bookstagram, and I was like, do I risk it? And then I think I've said in a video before, I saw it in Waterstones for half price, and it's signed by the author, and it's pretty. Judges a book by its cover over here. So obviously I bought it. I read it in something like 2 days. As soon as I got home from work, I was sat on my sofa. I love it. I love it so much. So that is definitely one of my favourites of 2019. And that certainly did get 5 stars, because it was a lovely read. Although I was sad when it ended. I'm looking forward to her new book next year. Can't remember the name of it right now. No, I just shouldn't even try to remember these things because I'm not going to. I have an awful memory. But I absolutely loved that one. Okay, so the last book that I give 5 stars to in 2019 is I Found You by Lisa Jewell. I'm trying to get into thrillers because I just feel like it's a massive market that I'm missing out on. I do own some, but it's just never the first thing that I pick up. That's starting to change. Starting to change. I'm going to get into thrillers. Not really scary stuff though, because I'm fragile. I'm a fragile human and I can't deal with scary things. But I read some of Lisa Jewell's like chick litty books before and I really enjoyed them. So I just thought, okay then, I saw it in Asda, why not? Let's try that. And I absolutely loved it. I was a bit dubious at first, but once I'd read like 50 pages, I was in. I was hooked. I would like to read Family Upstairs. No, that's not the right one. What's it called? Isn't it good that Goodreads exists, eh? Let's have a look. Let's search. Lisa Jewell. I'm so bad with all these names. Jewell. The Family Upstairs is one, but that's not the one I wanted to read next. Then She Was Gone, Watching You. The House We Grew Up In. I knew it was something about being in a house. Not just not upstairs. The House We Grew Up In. That title just speaks to me on another level, and that is what I want to read next. So I'll read that one next year because I thoroughly enjoyed this. Probably what will happen now, I've put this on such a high pedestal for myself that I'll read more of her thrillers and I'll like them. No, let's be positive. It's gonna be brilliant. I'm gonna love it. We're gonna have so many good reads in 2020. It's gonna blow your mind. We're not having any rubbish reads. I wish I could believe myself, honestly. No. But yes, I really like that. 5 stars. I Found You by Lisa Jewell. So those are my 5-star reads for 2019. How many books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. It's not bad, is it? I've currently read 47 books this year. The aim is 50. We've got 2 weeks, a week and a half to read 3 books. Absolutely no stress. It's fine. It's Christmas time, so once I've done all of my family visiting and seeing my friends, when I'm back home in Devon, I should have some free time to read. We'll see. I'll do it though. I will definitely, even if I have to spend like my New Year's Eve reading solidly before I get ready to have an exciting New Year's Eve night, I will just read solidly. It's fine. It's fine. 3 more books to go. Woo! And I don't think any of those are going to particularly be 5 stars. But you never know. I'm thinking they're 4-starers. So those are the 2019 reads that I rated 5 stars. Might give you some inspiration of what you want to read next year. Let me know down below or on Instagram if you've read any of these and what you thought. Maybe you completely disagree with me on what I think of some of these books, but let me know. That's the whole point of this. Have a book discussion with me. I could chat books all day long. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye! Ding dong merrily on high, do 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 do. This is what it looks like when you wear a man's t-shirt. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should buy females' clothes, not man's clothes. I just like this t-shirt. I have a little heart on it. It's cute. It's big. I'm in a tent. A size extra small probably as well. Hey ho, goodbye.